We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Arizona, left fielder number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now batting, A.J. Pollock, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he misses. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Fly ball out to right field. Happ on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Cozart, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Happ racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 22.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Lamb goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. In now, Danny Duffy, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Cozart is over near the railing. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On to first to complete the double play.
First baseman number 35.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Tapper up the line. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pham giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate,
right
Tommy
fielder,
Pham.
number
0 for 1 for him here in this
Tommy
one.
Pham.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number
At the
52.
plate, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis
1 for 1 after a
Cespedes.
single his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Once again, a 3-2. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out to straightaway left. Owings is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ketel Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. Backhanded to second for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Danny Duffy.
Leading off for the Cubs. Pitcher, Danny Duffy.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit to third. A quick out number one. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 11.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Nick
Stepping
Ahmed.
in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's Javier Baez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Happ has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more,
left fielder,
Yoenis
number
Cespedes.
52.
2 base hits,
Yoenis
both singles to this point.
Cespedes.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Rene Rivera will get the nod from his skipper to
number 44. Rene Rivera.
good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard set.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Ian
Leading off for
He comes in 0 for 2
Right
thus
fielder,
far. Brian
Ian
Dunsing. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pham sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Happ is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Jacob Barnes. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. So striding in, Robbie Ray, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your
David
attention,
Peralta
please.
will come on to pinch
And
hit
hitting
here
for
in a
the
big
Diamondbacks,
spot.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. David Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
David Hernandez.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2 to third. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Number 18 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nick Ahmed.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Brett Lawrie is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brett Lawrie.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 now to Lawrie. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. Pham is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's working on a 1 for 3. Steve Cishek gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone. Chris Herman. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ketel Marte, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2 and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Happ has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just a tick behind for a strike. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Jeremy Hazelbaker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Throw goes to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now an 8-5 game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. He just kept running away.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Randall Delgado comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. At the plate, Steve Cishek. He'll be the one to lead off again.
Sean Shea.
Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Andrew Chafin comes on here looking to get...
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pollock is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.